All right, so recently a friend of mine who I met at 42 Gear Street, Glenn Fricker, put up a few videos on a new Brainworx, or they're not new, but the Brainworx Friedman plugins, amp plugins. They're now available on a native platform too. They used to only be available for UAD, but now they're available for native. I don't have UAD here. I use an Audient ID44 interface. So I thought I want to try them out. Before I even start, I should mention this was in no way, shape or form sponsored by Brainworx or Plugin Alliance or anyone related to the plugin or Friedman. I mean, I met Dave Friedman again at 42 Gear Street, but it has nothing to do with them. I downloaded a free trial, a 14-day long trial, and that's what we got here. So this is the first one, the DS40, the Dirty Shirley. And I'm going, literally I've got my guitar going straight into my interface and then straight into this. So let's turn a plugin off for a second, and this is what it sounds like. So that's just going straight in, direct sound, nothing in between. Now, let's turn it on. This is the default setting that it comes with. So when you first turn the plugin on, it looks like this and sounds like this. Now, I always find with me, with high gainy stuff and with especially with a lot of the Amp Sim plugins and stuff, with the Jazzmaster in particular, and especially this one which has Duncan Antiquity pickups in it, I tend to roll off the tone ever so slightly. So this is the tone on full. And that was a tone rolled off a little bit, so literally just like one number, maybe two numbers. Instead of 10, I'm on 8, let's say. To me, it just rolls off some of the top end. So just so you know, I'll use a humbucker guitar, the Carvin Kiesel in a second as well. But okay, so just checking it out. This is literally my first time as well. I just installed it. I haven't really tried it out. This is just all I've done. And I watched those videos Glenn did, so I know there's the delays and stuff in the back, and I've resized it. So you can resize that down now up to 150%, which is just a bit easier here on the screen. So that's the default sound. It sounds pretty cool to me. Now let's see, are there... Yes, there are. Okay, well let's try some of these. Crunchy Dry 1x12. Let's just do, this is really just a quick video. I mean, the idea behind it is I've downloaded a bunch of these, and I think I want to maybe buy one or two of them, and I just want to see which ones I like, and I thought I'll invite you guys along to that. Now let's try it out. Okay, Crunchy Delay 1x12. Now, FX Rack. Okay, here it is. Okay, so there you got delay with tap, host BPMs. I mean, it's at the moment Logic. I'm recording in Logic. It's just set to 120 BPM. So, and then we've got power soak, input gain. There's also gate. There it is. So the threshold is fairly low, but it's a relatively clean sound. Amp filters tight and smooth. Ooh, okay. Let's just go through presets and then let's see what I can do with this. So this Crunchy Delay 1x12. The delay actually sounds really nice. Punchy Dry 1x12. I think it sounds really good. I haven't had a chance to try the Dirty Shirley yet in actual real life, so I can't compare it, but it sounds pretty good. Okay, and it's the same with delay, so. Very little delay, but it's cool. Let's go, ooh, Funky Twang Dry, okay. funky dry. It's I mean, it's still got gain. Actually, let's see, how clean does this get? Let's turn the gain all the way down. Not totally dry. Maybe that needs a bit more presence, a bit more treble, that kind of sound. It gets fairly clean. Okay, let's try some other things. What about mellow lead 1x12? It got, oh, and there's definitely a gate there. Let's try. Okay, that was mellow lead. Let's try rock and English, I guess. 4x12. So rock with an English 4x12, no EQ. It sounds really good, actually. Okay, now let's try rock English 4x12 with EQ. Okay, it sounds a little bit different. So I guess, can you apply a Q here? I guess maybe that's preset in the IR. So this is a Marshall 60s TV lead 100 watt 4x12 greenback. Cool. With a Neumann CMV 563 microphone, a Neve VXS preamp, and a Neve VXS EQ. Okay, so that's the EQ was on the IR. Okay, cool. What about Rock USA EQA? It's a cool sound. That's a really good sound, actually. Let's try Rock German. I wonder if that's like an Engel cab or something. I like that. That sounds actually really good. I like that, maybe. Lead USA. Oh, hang on. Lead German 4x12. I think I'm clipping things a little bit here. Maybe let's turn. Hang on. Let's close that. Let's turn the power soak down a bit. Big sounds. What about Lead USA 4x12? This is getting quite loud again. Hang on, let's turn the power soak down a bit. Sounds really good. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I have no actual experience with a Dirty Shirley, like I mentioned, but lead English 4x12. Ooh, broken amp, I gotta try that. So maybe with that as well. Yeah, it's a bit hot here. That sounds really good. Okay, let's turn the delay on. I can't complain about that one bit. Okay, let's have a look. Maybe actually, hang on. I want to see. Ooh, there's a couple lead. Let's try lead Friedman 4x12. Again, peaking it. Let's have a quick look. Ooh, lo-fi. Let's make it more lo-fi. Let's see how much more lo-fi we can get. That's very dark. That's cool. That's a good sounding delay, actually. I like that. Okay, I keep saying I like it, but I do like it. I think it sounds great. Crazy clean effects delay. Slapbacky, but kind of long. Crazy effects delay 2. Okay, they just sort of slap back with more feedback. Cool. And then let's try lastly the broken amp. Okay, so that's, I guess, that tight and smooth. Okay, so it's basically, I guess, a low pass, high pass kind of thing. And then you can select it to be, so each one of them, I guess. So you can have the tight, either post, pre, or off. Okay, so let's see what the difference is. A lot of bottom end there. Hang on, let's send it the layoff for a sec. Cool. So off, yeah, there's a lot of bottom end. Pre, it sounds a bit. So I guess the accused have applied pre the effect, or maybe pre the IR, I'm not sure, and then post is after. So it's more drastic, much more drastic. Same with that. That's cool, that's good. I mean, probably it's quite good a lot of times, sort of between 80 to 100 hertz to kind of roll off a bit of the bottom end on the guitar anyway. You don't really necessarily need it. And up high, I mean, I don't know, sort of around the 10 kilohertz, I guess. It's not a bad idea because that, I mean, that kind of eliminates the tone roll off. I think it sounds really cool. Okay, well, let's have a look now. Which one did I like? Actually, you know what? Let's check the same thing out with humbuckers. So this is my Carvin or Kiesel nowadays CT6, California carved top CT6, in drop C tuning, hopefully in tune. Yes, okay. Well, let's find Rock German 4x12B. It's much hotter. Hang on, let's turn that down a bit. There's a lot of bottom end there, so maybe it would roll that up a bit, the roll off. Oh, but then you lose a lot of the... What's happening here? That sounded different before. Now I wonder, if I turn the power soak down a bit and I crank the master, will I get some power amp distortion? Bottom end, but I think it gets fatter. It definitely gets fatter. Oh, and so you can bypass the pre and bypass the power amp, so you can probably use a different preamp emulation or different power amp emulation. So for example, you could bypass the power amp and go into something like the torpedo stuff that I've got here, and you can use their power amp emulation, or even the angle carb loader, which I've got there's a video on that here. I think it sounds great. One of the cool things I remember Glenn doing, so you can set that to 2 bars, and then you can set it so it automatically goes through all the speakers. press auto again and it goes away. But yeah, there's tons of... Oh, there's Sir stuff, Dietzel stuff, German, which possibly is Engel stuff, English 4x12s, American 4x12s, Friedman 4x12s. Doing. I like it. I mean, I think it sounds really cool, for especially for plugin. I mean, this isn't a super in-depth review. If you want a super in-depth review, let me know that you really like it and you want to hear it. And you never know if this is the one I might buy. So I'm going to do a bunch of these Brainworx native plugins because you can get 14-day free trials. So, and I've got 13 days left, as you can see. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think. If you want to see any other ones, or you know, not necessarily Brainworx, but other brands, as long as they have free trial downloads, I'm down. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, leave comments. Let me know what you think. Bye.